All right, it is about 10:29 in the morning on Wednesday, April the 5th, 2023. Did I say 10:29 in the morning? But out there you're looking at the Duck River, and I guess part of the Duck River Reservoir. And what you're looking at here is the Duck River Trail. We've been walking this thing. I've got just over 5,100 steps right now. And so we walk through this whole portion up from where we parked at, about 4,300 steps so far, and seen a few interesting things. But I just wanted to start this out here, show you a little bit of the trail. There's a few interesting things that we passed that I want to go ahead and add to the video now that I know where they're at and what they are. So just show you some of these old dead logs and things, and I'll tell you a story up here when we get to a spot a little further. All right, now showing you the trail here. This is where I actually was going through before, so we're actually going back the other way now. So we're just coming through here, just like right now. The wind picked up really, really big, and from right up in here, I heard a big rustle in this grass here. And I mean, it was loud. I thought the wind was just blowing the grass like flat down. I was looking to see, and suddenly there was a big black snake as I walked through here. I mean, he came within literally a foot or two of me, and he was moving. I can't tell you how fast, but I mean, I'm telling you, he was moving super fast as he could go. He's a big black snake, about 4 foot long, and he comes flying right through here, right in front of me. Made me jump and scream like a little girl. And he went right down in here, and he got right down in that area right there, and he stopped and actually raised up probably about a foot in the air and was looking back at me like I was going to come chase him or something. I mean, he didn't know that I was more scared of him than he was of me. So then after a minute, he laid flat and he went just a foot or two, and then he raised his head back up probably 6 or 8 inches and kept looking back, and then we just took off. But I don't see him now, and I certainly don't hear him, but that's where he was. So we're just going to continue right on down the trail here. This is the way that we're heading back. So I just wanted to share my snake encounter with you. Oh, and I'll share here right up there. You see that building? Looks like an old outhouse to me. I don't know if it is or not, but it's what it looks like. And then over there on the water, if you can see, there's a boat out there, guys fishing. And we've seen a lot of boats on this water and people fishing. See, there's another little pleasure boat back there. But anyway, just some more of the trail. That's my snake story. And I want to show you a few more interesting things here. All right, not too far from the snake encounter, we'd run across this. So you hear the little water there trickling? Hopefully, then all that moss on all those rocks here. And then just down here, you can see right in front of me, just got to cross these few little rocks. And then that meanders right on out that way to the river out there. And then the trail just continues on. You can see all this pretty moss right here. I really like that color green, very bright. But we'll keep going until I show you the next thing. This here's part of the path that we cross. As we come up, you see all the green here. Now the cool thing is, as you look, those roots right up there, 2 great big ones sticking out like big old arms, and more of the green mossy rocks as we go up that way. And then the green moss right along the trail right here. See, even on that tree right there. Pretty cool, huh? A little bit more of the river to show you. And we'll keep on going this way. All right, thought I'd give you a few seconds of just hearing that water trickle there. See more of it right there. See that cool little bench right there? Look at all that greenery up there. Let me just step across here just a little bit and take a look at this. Look at rock ledges, trees, water, and there's some of that trickling right there. Pretty cool scene, huh? And then you see out there's a lot more of that, and the trail goes on that way. And I just wanted to show you down here more of the trickling, and then it just runs out all those rocks down there right out to the lake or the river. All right, hope you enjoyed that part. All right, so what I'm doing is I'm shooting a 360 video of this scene here So just take you around to the right, and hopefully you can see how nice this area is and how good it is. So just as you go around here, you should be seeing everything. When it comes back around, you'll be seeing two people sitting on a bench. One of those persons is me. Don't know who the other one is. Just somebody sitting on the bench. So I said, hey, I'm tired. Do you mind if I sit down here? And she said no, so here I am. But hopefully you enjoy this little scene, and you can see all the trail back and forth that we've gone. And hopefully we'll listen to the sounds here for just a few seconds, and then I'll end it. Okay, that should be good. Yeah, you know, I'm talking to you from my phone in the woods, you know. Yeah, that one. Yeah, it's in the woods here. And did you see that nice picture of the lake there? Wasn't that nice? So I just want to give you a call and let you know I was out here. All right, so I'll see you later. Bye now. Look at this tree, and you see that section right there? Looks like a snake swirling around that tree, does it not? And these vines here and on up. Pretty cool, huh? And then the trail just goes on, and we'll go along with it. Show you what else we find here. See all these ferns here, all this moss. This is the path right here. Show you this area down here first. It's running off to the river down there. Unless we come back this way. Look at this scene. I like this with all the green rocks and the moss and all that. Ain't that pretty cool? My kind of scene. No running water, but when there is, it'll be very nice. All right, so we'll just keep on traveling the way we're going and see what else we find next. Check out the frog. All right, we're almost back to the start. Just want to show you this moss on this rock, but this is really what I'm leading to. This reflection in this water. Can you hear that water? Hopefully a little bit over that noisy machine up there. Hope you get a little bit of that, and then I'll just show you right through there. See, kind of a neat little scene. And here, while we're here, I'll just show you this is where it goes on down here. And we just go right up here, and we're almost back to where the car is at. Alright, so you see that bathroom there? That's the part of the trail that we walked. This is the end of it and the start of it. So we're out of that, and my wife highly recommends that bathroom. Our car is parked right up there. You can see right down here is where you go in and out. And you can see this ends right there, and of course, and here's the river right in front of us. Over here, this is where the trail actually continues. As you can see on this sign right here, so you can bike and you can hike on it, and but no motor vehicles. And in fact, this sign here, I'll show you this bridge here just so you can have that. And you see right there, it says stay on trail, no camping, horses, motor vehicles, motorized vehicles, dirt bikes, trail closes at dusk. So you see it looks just like the other trail that we were on, because in total this whole trail, I believe it's something like 19.2 miles long. If you were to do the whole thing, it is a loop, but obviously we're not doing that. And just show you the part of it that we are doing, so hopefully anything else that comes along that's interesting, I will bring it up and fire this camera up. Alright, so the first thing of interest you see is this little bridge right here. And let me start you off and show you. You see some of this deadwood fall here going down through there. But if you listen real closely, especially as I turn, you hear that water. And you see it right there. Just show you here right below me, some rocks there. little bit of trickling water right below us. But right there is where the sound's coming from, so let's listen to that for a few seconds. Sounds of nature is nice, right? And then see as we go on up, you see all that green moss and everything on those rocks. It goes back way back through there. And there's another trickle back through there, back in that area. So, hope you like that. And I'll just show you the trail and we'll just keep. Alright, so I come across the second bridge. And let's listen for a few seconds. Hopefully you can get this sound. And then as you look on through there, you should see the glistening of the water there. And then right behind me, here's another area I'll show you. And if you listen, there's water running right down in his section. So take a listen to that. Alright, hopefully that was enjoyable. And again, the path goes on a little bit uphill here, and see that gigantic tree? Wow. That thing's a monster. So here's part of the trail here. We'll be going that way, but what caught my eye is over on this side, all that green you see there. And now let's step down in here. Look at all that green. And yeah, I'm not saturating that or anything. I mean, this stuff is super, super green. Then look at all those roots through there. And as you go on up, you see that bigger green rock up there. And then on this side as well, you see right there. It's like being in Ireland without having to pay all the fees. And you can see it runs on down the side, on right down through here as we go. So pretty cool. And I'll just show you that wash down there. Whole bunch of rocks. And of course you hear the birds singing, so nice nature sounds. All right, let's keep going, see what else we can find. All right, so we come up to this, and you see this almost is like a little natural bridge here. That's what it looks like to me. But you can see the green on the big boulder here. And I'll show you a little bit of this way. So there's a little bit of water trickling right there. And there's a little bit in here as well as that goes up. And right here in front of us, this is the little natural bridge. And then you see it just goes down with all those rocks right into that muck in the water and then on out. So let's go across the bridge together. And there you go, we made it. There went a little bird. And so the trail goes on. And so we're going to keep going. See what else I can bring you. All right, take a look at this. And how this thing twists on this. And then it just forks, there as you can see. I'll just show it to you. Right around here, look at that. Is that not neat? And then see that vine that's twisting around that little limb right there. All right, pretty cool. Well, let's keep on going. Okay, so you see those cows up there? This is where we're ending the trail. I'm at 12,300 steps right now, so by the time I get back to the car, I should have my 15,000. And we just so happen to end at these cows. The sun's right above me, so I might be moving this thing out of the way, but hopefully you can see them enough. They're up there hanging out. So here, I'll just show you on up high. You can see the water over there, or you should. That's where the trail goes on, but you can see we've tried a big open sunny spot. So we'll go back and then I'll just finish it up when I get back to the car. So probably see you there. All right, so we made it back to the car. Just wanted to show you that we got this trip done. Right back there's the bathroom again. And let me show you, if hopefully you can see that I got 15,218 steps. If you look at that top right, hope that's showing that. That's what it says, 15,218. So I got my 15,000 steps, and that's my goal. And that's good enough for me. Hope you enjoyed this walk with me and all the things that I showed you. And take care of yourselves, and I will see you on the next one.